سلام، توی این ویدیو میخوایم شما رو ببریم به عمیق ترین هتل دنیا.
برای دیدن این هتل که به اندازه یه ساختمان 140 طبقه زیر زمینه،
ما از 1 سال پیش اینجا رو بوک کردیم. حالا شما همراه ما میایید که این هتل رو ببینید.
هیچ کم نمیدونه کدوم وری باید بره. سر کرده اونجاست.
Okay. This bit's not worrying me too much.
Relax, bro.
She says.
Oh my god! Can I go? Can I free?
Yeah, you can let go of that black rope now.
Okay?
Yeah.
خب اینم رسیدیم به هتل. ما رسیدیم در عمق 420 متری.
این سفر ما به مناسبت تولد مسعود بوده. تولد مبارک.
خب Welcome to the اوه چی گرم خوبه.
خیلی چقدر خوشگله.
صبح نمیخوریم، میایم کولر رو برم داریم از یه مسیر جدیدی قراره بریم بیرون. His dad is originally Iranian and mom French. Yep. سر دو راهی رسیدم، گفت برو راست. اوه دیلایت. خب خانم جلیلیان، غار نوردی، معدن نوردی خوب بود؟
یه چیزی بگم، من سالها خبرنگار بودم. همیشه میگفتن که دومین شغل سخت دنیا بعد از معدن خبرنگاریه. من کاملا این جمله رو تکذیب میکنم. تازه ما نرفتیم اینجا کار کنیم، ما فقط رفتیم چرخیدیم.
این سنگا 90% به خاطر معدن بوده. این سنگایی که در می آوردن بلا استفاده بوده میریختن اینجا.
برای دیدن این هتل باید بیایید به ولز توی بریتانیا و این ایستگاه قطاری هست که نزدیک این هتل هست. البته این هتل قبلا یه معدن سنگ بوده. در قرن 18 و قرن 19 تا سال 1940 این معدن برقرار بوده و تقریبا این حدود 80 سال متروکه بوده و کسی توش زندگی نکرده، ولی از سال 2023 اینجا شده یه هتل و ما از 1 سال پیش اینجا رو بوک کردیم. حالا شما همراه ما میایید که این هتل رو ببینید.
خب این معدن یه معدن قدیمی بوده که سنگای اسلیت رو توش تولید میکردن. همین سنگایی که اینجا میبینید که حتی اینجا برای نما ازش استفاده کردن که در گذشته برای سقف خونه های قدیمی مثل خونه های شیروانی به جای اون به اصطلاح سرامیکای شیروانی که الان داریم استفاده میکنیم و خب خیلی سبک شده، تو قدیم از این سنگ استفاده میکنن چون در مقابل سرما دوام خیلی زیادی داشته، ضد آب بوده و 150 سال راحت عمر میکرده. و همینجوری که میبینید حتی این ایستگاه قطار الان اینجا به عنوان یه نما از این سنگ استفاده کردن و خب این معدن دیگه متروکه شده چون دیگه از این سنگ کسی استفاده نمیکنه برای نما، تزیینا، یه جوری دیگه کاشی سرامیکا اینجور چیزا جای این سنگ‌های اسلیت قدیمیه گرفتن. و حالا میخوایم بریم ببینیم که تو این معدن به چه شکلی این به اصطلاح سنگا رو استخراج میکردن. و یه چیز جالب براتون بگم که داخل این معدن بیش از 100 کیلومتر تونل داره. یعنی شما ببینید چقدر از داخل این معدن سنگ استخراج کردن که 100 کیلومتر تونله. و البته یه بخشی از این معدن تبدیل شده به تونل و 4 تا قسمت دیگه داره که برای ادونچرهای خیلی حرفه‌ای درست کردن داخلش. عمیق ترین زیپ لاین دنیا داخل همین معدن داره برگزار میشه، یعنی اجرا میشه تورش. و یکی از حرفه‌ای ترین تورای به اصطلاح زیرزمینی داخل این معدنه که حدوداً 7 ساعت طول میکشه. شما 9 تا زیپ لاین میرین، داخل قایق سوار میشین، یه غارنوردی معدنگردی خیلی حرفه‌ای قدیمیه که البته باید خیلی سعی نوردی و آمادگی بدنی خوبی داشته باشین، چون اون برنامه رو هر کسی نمیبرن. ولی این قسمتی که تبدیل شده به اصطلاح یه هتل، یه مسیر خیلی سختی نداره، ولی اونم باز جالبه. حالا میریم با هم دیگه میبینیم داخل مسیر. خب اینم لوگوی اون به اصطلاح هتله که اسمش از گوبلو. یه چند دقیقه دیگه میان و اینجا از اینجا قراره برنامه شروع بشه. خب قبل از اینکه بریم داخل غار یه فرم امضا کردیم و بهشون دادیم.
Heading up in a minute once I've given the brief, and then you're either gonna join us on the way or they'll meet us down there anyway. But yeah. So do you all know what you're letting yourself in for? Yes. Yeah? So basically I'm going to take you through a little journey into an old abandoned Victorian slate mine. And then you're going to stay the night as well. And along the way we're going to do a few bits and bobs. I'm not going to tell you too much about that just yet, you'll just have to wait and see. Okay? So what do you need for this evening? You'll need warm layers. So underground it is going to be about 10 degrees. But as we're moving, you might warm up a little bit. You might cool down a little bit as well. And once we get down to the deep sleep area, Aidan will welcome us as well. There is heating, but it's not going to be tropical, so it'll still be quite chilly. Yeah. I would suggest having extra socks with you just in case. Yeah. And extra layers just in case you should get wet, which hopefully that won't happen. But yeah, it's always handy to have that extra layer with you.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, have you all got gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite thin gloves, like garden gloves?
No, we don't.
No? Okay, I can issue them for you before we leave here. And then also mobile phones and cameras, you're more than welcome to take them with you. Take as many pictures and videos as you like, but they're your own responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just make sure that you zip them up in a pocket, because if it falls down a hole, we won't be able to get it back, and it probably won't be in one piece either. Yeah, so just be aware of that. If anybody has got any medical conditions at all, literally anything that you can think of, from an ingrowing toenails to recent operation to any like asthma or anything like that, just let me know on the walk up. It's not that I'm not going to take you, but just in case if anything happens, I'm aware of it. Yeah. Having said that, if you do need any medication like asthma inhalers or EpiPens, take them with you. Yeah, just make sure that you've got them in in your bag basically. Okay. Food and drink, we will obviously provide that for you, but it's always handy to have maybe like a little snack and a bottle of water to take with you for the journey down, and then back up tomorrow morning to have some water with you. But it's obviously not essential. Yeah, we do provide you with tea, coffee, cans of Coke and stuff like that as well. Okay. What else? Toilet. So on the way there won't be a toilet. When we arrive down there is a toilet system which Aidan, who's down there already, will go through with you. Quite unique. But if you do need to go before that, there is a portaloo there that you can use. If you do need to go while we're traveling through the mine, if you really desperately need to go for a wee, then we can find a little wet patch. But anything else, you're just going to have to hold on to it for a little while. Yeah? I think that is pretty much it. Obviously smoking, once we put our kit on, yeah, that's great. I think that's pretty much everything. Does that sound alright?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah? Fabulous. So if anybody needs to use the loo, feel free to do so. I'll sort you out with gloves and then we'll start walking up.
Okay.
Fabulous.
خب راهپیماییمون از این پایین شروع شد، ماشینا گذاشتیم و کلبه رو ترک میکنیم به سمت معدن. چه ویو خوشگلی شده. به نظرم ساعت حرکت باید تو این فصل یکم زودتر باشه چون هوا تاریک میشه. ما الان نیم ساعت 40 دقیقه باید پیاده روی کنیم تا برسیم به ورودی معدن. ما الان در منطقه ولزیم و خوشبختانه امروز هوا فوق العاده عالیه. هوا بارونی نیست و داریم در یک هوای خشک حرکت میکنیم. خب ما از اون پایین الان رسیدیم به ده کرده. بعد از یه 15 دقیقه پیاده روی و از وسط این ده کرده رد شیم بریم بالاتر. دارن کم کم تاریک میشه. خورشید داره غروب میکنه. اینجا الان در ورودی معدنه.
% of slate was waste. Yeah,
Really?
all waste slate. Yeah.
90%.
90%. Yeah. The only 10% was good enough for roofing tiles. Yeah, because if you imagine a roofing tile.
میگه 90% که از معدن اومده میشکسته و قابل استفاده نبوده. 10% فقط.
Too full with stuff that shouldn't be there, like iron, what else? Sulfur, quartz and things like that as well. So every single piece that you can see there has been moved by human hands. Because if you think about Victorian times, they didn't really have the machinery like we do these days. So they would have just had wheelbarrows. So we've picked it all up and you can still see the tipping points up there. Where they literally would just tip it out.
اینجا میمدن تخلیه میکردن. Just translate.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Any idea what they would use the waste slate for these days?
I have no idea. Ceramic?
Yeah, decorative driveways.
Yeah.
Not so much ceramic.
Yeah. خیلی جالبه دیگه. از این سنگ ها الان از این سنگ ها الان دیگه چون استفاده زیادی نداره، مثلا برای اینا رو خورد میکنن برای ورودی حیاط و اینجور چیزا که سنگ ریزه لازم داره از این استفاده میکنن. نمیدونم برای مربع کوچیک برای زیر لیوانی تو اینا یه حالت اگه دیده باشید خیلی نازکن. به خاطر همین بوده که برای سقف شیروانی ها و اینجور چیزا ازش استفاده میشد و تزیینی. من گفت که اینا چون خیلی ساده میشکنه موقع از معدن تخریب به اصطلاح خارج کردن 90% قابل استفاده نبوده، 10% فقط قابل استفاده بوده. جمع الان داریم میریم سربالایی بالا. جمع یه آبشاری هست. کوچولو غروب زیبا.
At the top there as well, just a memory of
That's a memory one.
Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah, a little bit now. Yeah.
It's quite cool. You'll see it again better tomorrow when.
Yeah. بچه ها با هدلامپ دارم میان اینجا رو ببینید.
اینجا رو میدیدم
خب
عمیقه.
آره نه فقط سایه چیزه. اونجا هم یه خونه یه پیدا نیست چی. یه ژنراتور اونجا داره کار میکنه. فکر کنم ژنراتور برای معدنه. Is that generator related to the mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it.
Okay.
That's the bit that. That's right. What's it called? Generates electricity.
Yeah.
For the deep sleep.
For deep sleep. برق ما رو این ژنراتور تامین میکنه که اینجاست. اینجا کاب کشیدن رفتن تا اون پایین. پیدا نیست الان. خب باید بریم الان داخل این کلبه. الان نور دارم دازن روش بریم هارنس ها این همونو بگیریم. اوه چه باله. واو هارنس و خدا و هدلامپ و اینجا هم یشون میده و نم نقشه های داخله آره چه قدیمی همون چراغ میشه خودمون ها.
Just take that torch off if that's alright, please. Cool, so the next piece of equipment that I'll hand out is your helmet and your light. And when I pass it to you, you want to turn it around, pull the cradle out like so. And then at the back you've got this orange square. If you kind of like loosen it up like that, just pulling on it, that's pulled all the way. And then you want to put your helmet on your head with the light facing forward. It's always helpful to see where you're going. And it wants to sit just above your eyebrows, yeah? So you don't want to have it here because your forehead is not protected. And if you have it lower than that, you won't be able to see where you're going, yeah? So just hold it on there. At the back, you've got these two orange toggles. If you pull on them at the same time, you can adjust them. And again, you don't want it too tight so you'll give yourself a headache. But if it's too loose, it's kind of like wobbling around on your head like that, which is not going to be very comfortable. But you want to be able to do this without it falling off your head. The chin strap, you're pretty much just going to clip it in like so, and then you can adjust it by either pulling on this bit here to make it tighter, or on the actual chin strap to make it looser. Ideally, you want about 2 fingers between strap and chin. Again, not too tight because you won't be able to breathe, and if it's too loose, it shouldn't be able to go over your chin. Okay? With your lights, you can adjust them like that. And ideally you want it facing down into about a 45-degree angle. If you have it like that, you'll just blind everybody. And if you have it like that, you just shine up your nose. Yeah, ghost stories for later. Yeah, so just a 45-degree angle down. On the right hand side, you've got a little turning wheel. So if you turn it all the way forward and just check that they've put batteries in all of them, that'll be great. Okay?
تقریبا فکر کنم آره تقریبا نیم ساعتیه. ولی چقدر قشنگ درست کردن. الان به هارنس اینا میاره این پایین رو ببینید پوره چکمه کلا خیلی باله. آره دیگه موبایل هم
facing up towards your face, okay? You then step into it as if it was a pair of pants. So imagine, a pair of underwear even, yeah? So step into the big waistband, left leg goes through the orange, right leg goes through the grey. Tuck everything in, get the waistband nice and high, and it wants to sit just above your hip bones, about the belly button height around that area.
Yep.
On the left hand side, you've got this metal buckle. So if you pull that towards you, you can then pull on the strap to adjust it. I'll come round and check them as well, but you know. If you can put a flat hand through, bring it out, that's fine. But if you can put a fist through and bring it out easy, then it'll need to go a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
Best way to check it is to put a thumb on either side. Just try and push it down. It should not come past your hip bones.
Yeah.
Once you're happy with that, you've got this black bit of plastic. Just kind of like pop that in there like so. But again, we'll check them as well. Yeah. And then with your leg loops, don't get them too tight. Literally just give them a nice pull, and you want at least a fist between your thigh and that strap. Yeah, so not too tight. And again, same thing, once you're happy with that and we've checked them, just pop it into that little plastic bit there. Okay?
Yep.
Right then, let's loosen that back up.
ژنراتوری که گفتم بهتون اینه. این الان داره برق زیر زمین رو تامین میکنه. اینجا هم الان داریم لباس ها رو تعویض میکنیم، هارنس ها رو میپوشیم و آماده میشیم که بریم.
از کاپشن بره زیر هارنس. و اینو تنظیمش کن.
Nice and high, give yourself a good wedgie.
آماده ای؟
آره دیگه الان پولو خوشی هم می‌ذاریم به جنگ معدن.
جنگ در معدن.
خب آماده ای؟
آماده که برم معدن.
معدن. اونم که
2 ساعت باید بریم تا بریم پایین؟
3 ساعت
3 No
3 ساعت How long it takes time to go down? 3 hours?
About two and a half,
years,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. So it depends on how you guys are moving.
خیلی فاصله است.
خب 4 نفر از مسافرها پروازشون تأخیر داشته. آقا ما اینجا حلف کردن 10 دقیقه است. اینا رو با ماشین رسوندنشون الان اینجا. اینا پیاده نیومدن.
Underground in a moment, but before I do that, I just need you to know a few do's and don'ts, basically. Okay. So once we head underground, until we get down to the deep sleep, please leave your safety equipment on at all times. If for any reason you need to take your helmet off, please ask. Not because I want to be your boss, but you don't know what's above your head.
That's good.
Yeah. There is lots of loose rock that could potentially fall out of the ceiling without any warning, but also some of the tunnels do come quite low, and if you do hit your head without your helmet, you probably won't know about it because you'll be lying flat on the floor, and the water might change colour a little bit. Yeah, so just be aware of that. Once we get down to the deep sleep, you're more than welcome to take it off. It's a helmet-free zone if you want to see it like that. Okay. Now, if I can just ask you to leave the mine as you'll find it, so please don't start pulling on bits and pieces, because I'm sure you've all played Jenga before. Yeah. Underground Jenga is not a really good game, yeah. So just leave it as you'll find it, okay? Should something happen to me as we're going down, again, please don't try and find your own way out. Sit down and wait. I'm going to message Aidan in a minute. When we leave here, I'll give him an estimated time of arrival. If we haven't arrived by that time, they'll give me about half an hour. If after that half an hour we still haven't arrived, he'll call the surface and they'll call Cave Rescue to come and look for us. Yeah. I've got a first aid kit and a first aid kit in my bag. So if anybody knows how to do first aid, a couple of plasters would be great. Yeah. But again, hopefully that shouldn't happen today. Okay. Then please don't go wandering off. Yeah, again, this mine originally would have had over 100 kilometers of passageway. Everything looks exactly the same. There are holes in the floor that you might not be aware of, so you don't want to step into somewhere and go, because you won't be doing that for long. Yeah, so just stick with the group and yeah. Any questions? No? Great stuff. Let's go and head on the ground then. Alright. Shall we?
گروه همه دارم میزنم
آماده ای میخوایم بریم یه جای
مخوف میخوای بری؟
میخوایم بریم یه جای مخوف
میخوایم بریم زیر زمین هیچ کم نمیدونه کدوم بری باید بره سر کرده اونجاست
جلو دار
Right then, let's head this way. Hidden.
Yeah. Look at the blue sky. Yeah. نه ورودیه ماینه
Going back now.
Fun.
Come in, yeah? Just watch your heads, watch where you're walking. When you get to the end of the metal works and you can stand up, wait there for me, please. Thank you.
دولا بیا یا
Good job. Strong line.
چیه؟
خیلی خوبه. تمام پروره. هیجان انگیزه. قشنگ یه ادونچر خفنه. ازش بپرسیم نمیده.
آره دیگه. ها
انقدر آب داره.
حالا اون جا داشته فکر کنم یه جایش بیشتر بشه. فقط هی سرتو مواظب باشه. درسته کلا داری ولی چه باحاله ولی ها. سر دو راهی رسیدم گفت برو راست. او اینجا را اینجا رو بستم نمیشه رفت. این دیگه حفظ راه رو اینجاست که تو فیلم داشت میگفت میدادن چیزا رو پایین بالا.
Bad joke now and then, but that wasn't actually a bad joke. This place used to be nicknamed as the slaughterhouse because of the bad workings in here. But I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on, once you get deeper into the system. Yeah? So, you are currently stood on the main haulage incline of Carmarthen Mine. And before they came in and worked from here, they started on top of the mountain, kind of chopping the top off like open quarry work, and then they realised that the rock was good enough. They drilled through the hole where we just came from and digressed from here. Yeah? So if you have a look behind you, now you can just see a packed wall, but behind that wall you've got 14 floors going up. They would have all been numbered, so 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 14. The reason why they put that wall there is because most of the upper levels have now completely collapsed.
Oh.
At the back there you'll still see the original winch house. So back then it would have had a big metal drum attached to this bit here, and you can still see the metal wire that once upon a time would have pulled up the carts from behind me here. So as I mentioned, this is the main haulage incline of Carmarthen Mine, yeah? So below us we've got quite a few floors which would have been lettered, so A, B, C and so on. Now in Carmarthen Mine it goes down to E floor, and the floor below E is flooded, and into the system that we're going into, which is attached to Carmarthen. So same system, 2 different companies working there, but we're going to go into Oakley, and Oakley would have gone down to S floor. Yeah, now I'm not very good at maths, so you have to make the calculations. You've got 14 floors going up and down to S floor, don't know how many floors down. Each floor is roughly about 30 metres in depth, and it goes a couple of miles that way, and it probably goes a mile underground as well. Yeah, it's a huge place. So yeah, the lowest accessible point that we can get to though is G floor, where you will be spending the night, because everything below G is completely flooded.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, the miners weren't actually allowed to walk up and down the incline, so tonight we're not going to walk down it either, but we are going to walk up it tomorrow morning. So don't put too many layers on. Instead, we're going to follow the miners' footsteps and go down some manways. Back out.
Yeah, watch again.
Already?
Oh my word.
Cool.
Wow.
This is all kind of original. We changed some of the planks because, as you can imagine, all the wood would have been rotting away because it's quite damp. But yeah, stay in the middle of the steps. You are more than welcome to hold onto the chains, but don't let your life depend on them because, you know. Take your time, and that first corner there, just watch your head.
This bit's not worrying me too much.
Oh, relax, bro.
She says.
اوه یه نفر رسیده اون پایین. Oh my god.
Wow, these are slides and steps, these, aren't they?
هذا برو. چطوری جلیلیان؟
خوبم.
یکی بیفته پشت سر یکی همه را پشت داد رفته پایین. خود من دو چراغ قوام.
Why have you got to do these when you're done? Can you imagine?
برو. برو. Wow.
How was that?
Good.
Good. Climb down that little ladder. You are literally standing on that little platform there. You get attached to the ought to be late and then you're going to go boom. Oh wow.
I like it.
Do it. Cool, right then. So just gather yourself around here somewhere so that you can see me.
Bien va.
Lovely, right then. I'm just going to teach you on how to keep yourself safe, okay? Because this will be a couple of times where you're going to be in your clips and stuff, yeah? So to start off with, if you haven't figured out how to use the clips yet, if you have a look at the carabiner straight on, you'll find a little dent at the back of that carabiner. If you put that dent between your thumb and forefinger, you should then be able to use your thumb and forefinger to pull it down and open it up. Yeah? So what you want to make sure is that this bit here is free of fingers, because if your fingers are there like that, you're not going to put it over a road. Yeah, so just hold it kind of like that. Yeah? If you struggle with that a little bit, get the gate facing don't push it down and then open it up, and then you can just put it in. Again, you don't want to be like that because you're going to struggle to put it over again. Now, when you let go, you can hear that satisfying click. Yeah, that usually means that the gauge is locked, and you won't be able to open it unless you're going to pull that barrel down and then open it up. Sometimes, though, it doesn't lock properly because there's a bit of dirt or grit getting stuck in, and it will sit there like this. Yeah, that's not safe. So always visually check it to make sure it's locked. If you see it like that, just give it a little tap. Same goes if you see somebody else's clip not closing, just give them a heads up. Yeah, we're all going to be a team today, so yeah. Cool. So after traveling through the mountain, there will be a few places where you have to keep yourself safe. When that's the case, you're going to be using both of your clips, and there is also going to be a safety rope for you to clip on. Now, wherever there is a rope, you will be attached to it. And the only way you're going to use these safety ropes today is really straightforward. As soon as you get to it, you're going to grab hold of it, don't let go. With the other hand, you're going to make one clip, look, listen, check, make sure it's locked, and then use the same hand to pop the second one on, look, listen, check, make sure it's locked. Once both clips are on, don't hold on to this, hold on to the safety rope, and then you can push them along. I know it doesn't make sense here, but in a moment it will.
Yeah.
Eventually it'll come to a knot. So to transfer it to the next piece of section, you're still holding onto this with one hand. With your free hand, you're going to clip, look, listen, check. Look, listen, check, make sure it's locked. Sometimes along the way you'll find a random knot in your section, but your clips will fit over that knot. And sometimes you'll find some hose pipe going over the rope, but that's just to hide the rope that's really broken underneath it, and you're just going to clip over it. It's not broken, I'm joking. Bad joke, I know. No, it's just there to protect the rope from breaking, basically, yeah? So either clip it on the tubing, or if you struggle with that, push the tubing away and clip it onto the rope itself, yeah? Please always make sure that you follow the safety rope right to the end, yeah? Follow it to the end. Don't think, oh, I'm here, I can see the end, I'll take it off, because you can still have a drop right there. Yeah, so always follow it to the end, and then you can take it off and walk away from the danger. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Anthony? And Sarah? So you have to side now. This is what you did. You did this. Okay. You don't want to do that, yeah? Keep one hand on you and operate at the same time, okay?
One by one. Dune انجام بده.
Yeah, and then put them hold on to these. You slip, you're going to do this, yeah? Hold on to here. Yeah. Figure that out for yourself. And we're going to...
This way.
Yeah, just take your time. There will be some steps eventually, but...
What is that? No, soft food, you like it. هم چپ برو بهتر. چپ؟ آره از اونجا برو. خب برو. حتی نشینی راحت تر میده. چوکاتا ببین خاطر بذاره بار. آره برو اینجام که پله شد دیگه.
پله شد سنگی میده.
موضوع بس.
Just wait there.
اوه این پس از که وزه
Don't go too far there. Yeah, there's not enough. There's not a lot of floor. There's not too much floor with ours.
چوب است که وزش بریم.
On the right hand side there. Up to that point, you can all be on the same section, but after this first knot, it'll only be one person per section, yeah? I'm going to wait in the middle, so you're going to have to go underneath me, carry on, follow the rope to the end. When you get to the end of the rope, I want you to walk towards that beam that looks like it's holding up the ceiling. And on the other side, there's a hole in the wall, so kind of wait in that area for us, please. All happy with that?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, quick one.
سهرا بیا برو.
Yeah, clip on.
بیا. سهرا بیا تو برو جلو. چرا؟
یه وقت خطا نکنم. اون دستشون می‌تابیم.
Just put yourself on there.
Yeah.
As soon as you get to the road. Guys, you can keep them behind. There's ours. Yeah, don't be too close to that without being attached.
Yeah, well, you guys go first.
Okay.
بیا. دستت به تنها باشه یکیشو در بیار. آفرین. بیا. بیا به تنها بابیزون شو بیا. بیا اونجا آفرین.
That's it, that's okay.
بیا رو این چوب برلا.
Wait.
نه ترس بیا.
No, step back, that's
بیا
fine.
اینجا
Yeah, you're good. You're good, you're good.
گریه میکنی؟
من گریه نکردم میترسم.
تموم شد. حالا یه دونه اونو بیاریم و عجله نکن. دونه.
دستشم خیلی بده.
نه خب باشه اون یکشم بیا. بیا اون یکشم بیا. آفرین. بیا. نه ترس. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. دونه بیارش نه تک
Next one, take your time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Perfect. Well done.
اینجا یک چیز بزن به اونو بردار. جلیلیا
ترسیدم یه لحظه.
فیلمتو گرفتم. آی بابا سر اون چوبه دیگه. همه دارم میام. نمیدی؟ ریلای چیزه واگن.
I didn't want to just run along. I forgot the flight plan.
Yeah, next step you have to go through this hole.
I'll whisk it.
بدم کولر رو. یه سر درمونو بگیر. آفرین. پرو نرفتی اومدی اینجا.
آره پرو نرفتم.
Love it.
لنگش گیر.
That's it. Nice. Perfect.
به خاطر اینکه تجربه کنه از سوراخ بار بیان خودش رفت اون پایین از این ور اومد بعد به همه گفت از این سوراخی.
با اعمال شاقه ما داریم میریم توی این هتل.
چه شاقی؟
از اون سوراخ برده داخل. خیلی ریلکس.
آره فکر کنم بعدا از همین برم میدیم یا از همین برم نمیدیم.
I call that the breathing hole. Cool, so we are now back on the incline where we very first started, yeah, where I was telling you it goes down X amount of floors and stuff like that. So we are on C floor as I mentioned before. We're going to head down to D floor where we will find our next obstacle.
Oh.
Yeah, so just take your time. It won't be as well. For some of you, it might be as bad, or maybe worse than that. But yeah. Anyway, we'll worry about that when we get to it. You're more than welcome to hold on to the metal pipe on the side there if you need to, but just take your time. Okay.
What is G?
از اینجا آمدم راحت تر از نمید نفعه شعاری هم داره. حتی این وسط راحت داره.
نه من همینجور راحت.
خب بیا. اینه نیکان داری خودت هم حالی به همه خاک رو پاک میکنی. بیا سردم دار بیا.
He is just trying to find crazy But yeah, he and I grew up together, so he was like, you want to go on this trip with me? We'll go to Iceland and do this UK, and I was like, oh, copy it? I'll do it. Yeah.
همونجا میاد تا پایین. بیا 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 بیا. بیا نترس بیا. بیا این بر سمت چپ.
Yeah, I just met them.
آه بیا.
They drove us from Birmingham
بیا اینجا پایین.
all the way. That's why we were looking at.
Yeah, oh, well, luckily the boss was here.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah. Okay, you can come this way. Please don't go past my bag.
بیا. اوه. اینجا رو ببین میخوان هنگینگ کنن آویزون میشی اینجا خودش میده با تناب میریم پایین. اینجا رو که با تناب میداد میرفتیم پایین دیگه.
Split off those two bits there.
And then jump.
And then you're going to jump on that point there.
Two hands.
You will then need to make it kind of swing quite a bit so that you can step onto the next bit and then from
اصلا
there
اینجا
you
رو
will
دوست
just be able to
ندارم واقعا
step.
اگه اینو میدیدم نمی اومدم
حالا چی میگه؟ You're joking.
Listen, I am joking. I am joking.
I'll see you guys.
Look at her face.
You're not going across, don't worry about it. But you are going down.
Yeah,
Oh, this is go down.
Yeah, you're going down.
you're going down.
Oh!
If you don't go down, you don't have your bed.
That's it, we're going down.
Why do I hear water?
Because.
Next is swimming.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you're wearing wellies. God.
We're going to Italy.
Oh my God.
Good. I haven't even looked over the edge, so.
اینجا فرود خودش میده میری پایین.
No, me either. I didn't even look over there, and as I was stepping, I was like, oh, there's a drop.
So, piece of rock.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, 10 meters.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
No, من که اول
How many seconds?
Locking it out.
Oh my
2.5?
God.
Something like that?
Not much.
Not much. Worst 2.5 seconds of life, this. And you booked it.
Nobody wants to go first, huh? Who's first?
I don't think many people do, to be fair.
I'll go first. You hold the thing.
Cool.
Sorry, if you get one.
Dan, you want to go first?
No.
I guess.
As long as everybody does it, I'll go.
I go first. Don't worry.
I am definitely not going first.
You
You can go before me though.
I put my life first to test it for you.
Test it, to
Yeah.
test the road for me, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not steps. Right then, guys. So when it is your turn, you're going to walk towards me, and then I will need access to the yellow loop in front of your harness. Okay. So if your harness has dropped down a bit, just make sure it's nice and high. So Paddy, yours needs to go a little bit higher in a minute. Yeah, but we'll sort that out. Now on the carabiner here. You will be able to see a red band. That means that you can open the carabiner. I'm going to lock that. Now you can't see the red bit. You can't open it. So when you get to the bottom, you just need to unscrew that, take it off your harness, leave it on my rope. And then, I'll let the first person down. I'm going to show you where to go. And if you can just show everybody else where you need to go, if that's okay. All right? Fabulous. Who's gone first? It's got really quiet all of a sudden. Are you all right? Who's gone first?
Okay, I go.
Yeah?
No, you go. Go. If you want.
Okay,
Why
so I'm
everybody
just
is scared?
gonna pop that on here. Ooh. Sure. Okay, so step this way for me, please. Put both of your clips in here for me. Both of your clips, yeah.
Where?
Oh my god, I can feel the breath.
Where?
In there. I'm scared.
Oh my god, first time.
It's my first day, by the way. Cool. And then you can either walk forwards or hold on to the black rope. And then on that, what I usually say is step into that little gap there, turn yourself around.
یاد بگی زهرا. خب مثل فرود که میرفتیم. بیا اینجا.
And then you let go of the black.
Oh my god. Can I go? Can I free?
Yeah, you can let go of that black rope now.
Okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Go, right then. Are you ready?
Bye.
Bye.
پا رو به دیواره میزنی میاد پایین. اوکی؟ Done. Yes. I'm still alive. Yes. Free to go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no worries. Ooh. زهرا بیا. بیا. بیا 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 تا آخر. بیا نترس. بیا بیا بشین رو تناب. آره بیا آخر کار بشین رو تناب. بیا پایین. نترس. زهرا بشین رو تناب. بیا بیا بشین رو تناب. بشین رو تناب زهرا. آره بشین بشین مثل صندلی چه میشینی. بشین اون به تناب وصلی. بشین او تو رو میده میاد پایین. That's it. ترس نداره بشین رو تناب. بیا جلو. آقا ترس نداره که وصلی به تناب. آخه باید بیاید یه راه برگشتی که نداره که. تموم شد. تموم شد. تموم شد. تموم شد. حالا پاتو بزن به دیوار. ما رو میده تو رو پایین. ترس میترسم. چی میترسی؟ تموم شد. پاتو بزن به دیوار. بیا عقب. چی شد؟ خوبه؟ او نگاش. خوبه پاش.
میترسیدم.
بازش کن. ترسو. نگاه کن. نه Free to go. بیا از روی اینجا بیا.
You ready? Promise me.
She said, do you need any help?
Jenny, trust me.
We'll catch you. The water seems pretty deep right there, I think.
Right guys, so we are now at the lowest point in Carmarthen Mine that we can get to. Everything below here is now flooded. And if you have a look at the back there, you'll see the water pipe that once upon a time would have pumped the water up to where we came from. Yeah, so up the incline. As we go past, you'll see some gravel carts. Yeah, there's about 4 of them, I think, 3 or 4 of them. And those were the carts that would have got all the little bits and pieces of rock up and out, yeah? So all the waste slate. So for those that were a little bit later, you probably didn't see all the waste slate as you were coming up because it was quite dark. But tomorrow when you leave, just have a look around you, and basically all the slate that is lying on the side has come from this mine, and it's about 90% of the rock that came out was completely wasted. So only 10% was good enough to use for roofing tiles. Yeah.
For house.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, and they would have been all, well, that would have been brought up by carts like that, basically. So yeah, we're going to head around the corner.
What is that?
I'll tell you now. Easy to show here. So, switch your fingers. We've put in some scaffolding for you guys to walk on. Yeah.
Okay.
There's also a chain for you to hold on to. You don't need to clip into it. Just be aware that, like, if I'm here and I'm pulling on there now and your fingers are trapped in there, it's going to pinch a little bit, yeah? So just be aware of that. Give each other a little bit of space. And should you fall, or if you feel like you're going to fall, just try and take a nice big confident step in rather than going head over heels for a swim. Yeah? Yeah, good luck, and I hope you've been practicing your squats.
I hope you're gonna stay dry. It's not good for tall people. Why? برو اونجا دیگه میگه برو رو سنگ اونجا برو نه اونجا با آخره میله ببین بده ما دست تو برو
That's it. And again, step to the right. Perfect.
این هیجان انگیز بود.
یه هیجان داشت.
Good job that Naf remembered to give you wellies.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
It's not good for tall people there,
No,
you
it's
know?
not, is it? There's definitely pros and cons.
I was just coming with one hand because the other hand is recording.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Good luck.
ببینم جلیل بیان دیگه شیر شدی
You like the food, yeah? Good.
She just like getting used to it, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's just, I love it.
Good.
See, she's coming to help you. Look.
Yeah, do it. Love that.
Uy. Oh. یواش قدم باید به خاطر اینکه آب نره تو چشمم Find the goal?
Yeah. Goal. That's it.
قایم شد چکار کنم اومده در مورد این مته میخواد توضیح بده I know what is it
This is the hotel. This is where we're staying tonight.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Excuse me.
So pretty.
شبیه سولجره رومی میمونه.
So I'm not sure if any of you have actually been thinking about how they've actually created these chambers. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed some of these lines in walls. Yeah, you'll pretty much see them all around. And they're basically drill holes made with this tool here. This is a Victorian hand drill known as a jumper bar. And back then it would have had, well, chisel on both ends, a little bit sharper than it is now, and a little clapper weight at the bottom. And what they would have done is pretty much climb up that wall there. So you can just about see a chain hanging off. Can you see that bit there? Yeah. So they would climb up that chain, hand over hand, wrap it round their waist once, wrap it round the leg once, and then off they went to drill. And I pretty much would throw this into the rock twist, into the rock twist, into the rock twist, up to this point here, when they would hear the clapping noise, yeah, that would have been their pilot hole. Then they would turn this around, and they would carry on drilling all the way up to that bit there. Now, one of these holes would have taken them between 6 and 10 hours, depending on their skill, one hole. Yeah, their aim was to get a few holes next to each other so that at the end of the day they could fill them with black powder, put a little fuse in, and then light the fuses, go home in the evening in hope that when they came back in the morning there was a big piece of rock, like a fridge freezer sized block of rock would have slid down. Yeah? So if you have a look back there you can see exactly where they were last.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that bit there was pretty much just, well, it was sliding down the working phase. And then, as you walked through the water bit, you would have seen a big pulley, yeah, and some winches on the side that some of you might have stood on, yeah. So what they did, they would wrap this big fridge freezer sized block of rock with chains, and then they would pull it up, like winch it up. And then this is where this piece of equipment comes in. So this is a block wagon. They would then push the block wagon underneath that rock, winch it back down, and then they would push that towards the incline. Now, any idea who would have pushed that to the incline?
A couple strong men.
Children, correct.
Wow.
Yeah, so at the age of 10, if you were born into a miner's family, you would have been down here working with your dad and you didn't get paid for it, but you also got given the worst jobs, because if something happened to them, it didn't really matter too much because they've got 12 more kids at home. So if something would have happened to the father, then that would have been bad because he was the main bread maker. Thing is as well, they didn't really get paid that much. They didn't get paid by hour like we do these days. They got paid per slate as such. So I'm sure you've all heard the saying, you know, kind of like having a bargain with somebody. Yeah, that started here. So the tunnel that we walked through, they would blast through the tunnels. This was solid rock, and it would strike a bargain with the mine manager. Yeah, so say this bit is yours. At the end of the month, I want 100 finished roofing tiles, and you get paid X amount. Now, he was a very clever man because he was he owned the home that you stayed in. He owned the shops where you brought your bread and butter from. He owned the shops where you got your tools from. So he knew exactly how much to pay you and charge you so that at the end of the month you were actually in debt with him. Yeah, I'm sure you've all heard the saying, wiping the slate clean. Yeah, that stemmed from this era. So Mr. Jones, mid-months, needs to go and get a candle or sharpen a tool or whatever. Got no money left. No problem, Mr. Jones. We'll just write down what you owe and then come in at the end of the month and just pay your debts off. And that's exactly what he did. So he went in, paid his debts off, so they were wiping the slate clean.
Then everybody just worked for him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everybody was like that, but as I said, the kids didn't get paid for it. So.
Yeah.
What year was this?
So they started in here like early 1800s. Yeah, so this is a more older part of the mine, and unofficially, technically they finished here in the early 80s, but with the next door with the next door system where we were going to head into, is technically still a working mine. So depending on which side you came over, if you came over like a long windy road over the Crimea Pass, you may or may not have seen Welsh slate on the right hand side. Yeah, so Welsh slate is still working. And where we stayed, if you were to go a couple of miles that way, you would literally pop out on that end. So yeah, they're still working.
But the systems are different now, right?
Oh yeah, they're not actually going into the mine now. They're doing more like open quarry.
Okay.
But yeah. So I'm going to hand this around. This is a junior jumper bar. And a boy at the age of 14 would work with that. That would go a couple of feet higher, and it's a couple of pounds or so heavier.
Wow. Should I try it?
It doesn't look like a lot, does it?
No.
Heavy?
Very,
It's heavy?
very heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
That's it. I'll take that off you.
چی اومدن؟
تاییدش کرد اونجا. Why not that way? اینا هم گفت که لوله آب بوده، آب میدادن بالا اون پایین. یخ کرده. سیخ اون بعد چیزیه تو سقف کلا نداشته باشه قشنگ کله‌تو میگیره میبره. اینجا هم کبابیه. اینجا هم چیز بوده، از اون پایین یه نقاله‌ای بود میرفت اون پایین. Yeah, they're coming.
This is generally the last one, I think. Tony did advise on whether to go on holiday. Well, how do we get down? I might be able to leave it though. Hard to get to this one though, isn't it?
من بدبخت باید دول لاشم رو برم اینجا. تو راحت داری راه میری. آه گردن درجشت اینقدر دول شده. ببین بیا اینجا جا کن کلم میخوره نکن. من همش اینجوری راه میرم ببین همش دول قد بلندی و درد سر. Wait, you're going that way.
This way.
لدره میبینی با ازش بری بالا.
نه فردا. امروز که نه.
Ready, Tonya?
میخوای یه چراغ رو بردن تست کنم.
Right.
Pressure is on.
Is it going to turn on? Okay, well, hang on. Well, this is 2,000 lumens. That's 4,000.
Wow.
9.
Oh my God.
18.
Oh.
40,000.
Wow.
90. I think it was one more. Hang on. Oh, no, that's it.
That's really quite impressive, to be fair. Again, if you ever do come back to do the ultimate extreme trip, this would be your lowest and furthest place before you head back up. And you'd pretty much go up that bit across, and then you'll be going over that little ledge right up there. You can't really see it from here, but just up there. And then you'll disappear back there again.
Oh.
Wow.
But now we're going that way.
Yeah, we're not going that way, no way. I haven't got anybody else with me today, so. Good, so, as I said, this is the furthest and lowest point that you can get to in Carmarthen Mine. We're going to head up there in a moment, which is a different system called Oakley. So same system, but separate companies. So everything that you've walked through today so far has been underwater for 33 years. Yeah, so the deep sleep is pretty much right below you, where where Oakley is. So they were blowing and blasting things up while they had about 36 Olympic swim, what are they called? Pools, that's it. It's late, alright? It's Saturday. It's like, swimming, swimming pools. Yeah, it was right there. About 36 Olympic swimming pools of water above them. So they're blowing and blasting things up. As you can imagine, that wasn't such a great idea. So they wanted to drain the mine. They put out a job offer within the UK, Scotland, Ireland, but nobody wanted to do it, so they found two French guys. Yeah, these two guys came over with a 2-meter long diamond drill, and what they would have done through that tunnel there, would literally drill through 1 meter, pull it out. If there was no water coming through, they would literally bang it up to that point, and they would do that again and again and again, until eventually, hang on, in a minute, look at that wall. Turn your lights off for a second. And then you can see, well, you don't all need to, but if you can see it there. So that would be the last bit of drill hole that they would have drilled through. And then, as you can imagine, they pulled it out, loads of water started coming towards them, and they literally run back to where they came from. Now, it took about 6 weeks to drain the mine to that point. And after that, they were able to turn the water pumps back on to pump everything out. And I don't know if you've seen that hole that went down.
Yeah, I've seen it that way.
This is just there. We'll be climbing back up there tomorrow. But that is now the drainage hole for this whole system.
Wow.
Now, what I think is really quite interesting is that this hole where I'm stood currently, they were aiming to get to the hole down there.
Wow.
Considering they only had a compass and a piece of string.
Wow, that's
That's not bad, is it?
No.
It's quite good. When they did the Euro tunnel, they were actually further apart with modern technology.
Wow.
Yeah. So that all kind of like happened in 1903 is when they let it flood, and then 1936 they kind of like drained it. Yeah. Right then, do you want to head into Oakley?
Sure.
There we are.
گفت نونت نبود، آبت نبود، هتل تو عمق 400 متری دیگه چی بود که رفتی؟
این همه پولم بدی، همه زجر هم بکشی.
چه زجری، کیف داره. رسیدیم به قدرش.
The shoe. Bless you.
Thank you.
Original miners' hobnail boots, and that's what they would have worn down here. So somebody discovered that not so long ago, because all the gravel was kind of like dropped on top of it. But yeah, it's really quite cool. Yeah, to see. That is it.
Normally. برسه غذا چسب آقا. گردن قبل بردم پایین. گردن درد گرفتم. اینجا چه لوله قطوره. نقشه اینجا رو هم کشیده.
Around in here very much. We just need to walk through this bit as fast as possible, only because it's not quite as stable as all the other chambers. And basically, I told you earlier on about the slaughterhouse. The reason why it was called the slaughterhouse is because they've done some bad workings in here, and they've done a thing known as a pillar robbing. So what that means, this is meant to be a pillar, meant to be about 10 meters wide, and they've basically taken too much off either side. Those pillars are aligned on top from the bottom of the mine up to right at the top, supporting the roof above your head. Yeah, now they've done that too much so that all the upper levels have completely collapsed. And on top of this mountain there used to be a lake. Used to be. Now because they've done that, it cracked the mountain, and now there's no more lake because you can kind of like hear it. Yeah. So yeah, hence we just need to kind of like walk through it. Yeah.
Okay.
And there are some bits to see, but literally don't stand and wait. Just walk and watch. Yeah. Happy with that?
Yeah. تموم شد. زنده موندی. نمورده. آبا رو میبینی به سخت؟ قطره قطره
All good? Yeah. Happy? Yes. Good. That looks quite cool actually when you do that. That's awesome. Wow. Oh my god, somebody take loads of pictures. Cool, awesome. So, this is a backfilled chamber. So when they finished working in a chamber like this and they didn't think that they could extract any more decent slate, they would literally backfill it with all the gravel rather than taking it out to surface. Yeah. And then they would build themselves manways because remember they weren't allowed to walk up and down the incline. So this is another manway. It is original. It is quite slippy because loads of hobnail boots would have walked down this bit there. And then it just kind of turns into like a zigzag walkway type of thing. Just take your time, and this is a place where I'm going to remind you not to play Jenga by pulling on the walls. Yeah, so just enjoy the ride.
قشنگ پنگوانی بود.
We can buy it.
Cool, right then, let's go this way.
کجا تو گشت بزرگ؟ دیگه نمیخوادش دیگه تمام
اینجا الان میرم تو هتل. من میدونم آخه فیلمشو دیدم. نورا اون تمام فکر کنم هست.
رسیده و رسید
فکر کنی؟
مشکل نمیرسید
آره؟ چیکار میکنه؟ مشکوکی میدنه
رسیده پرسم. Ja, voll bra. Åh. Flips out. Clip on, clip on.
شارده پایین باید باز کن. دوتاشو بزن. اول اونم باز کن.
Yeah, get your clips out, get your trolleys off your harness.
Okay.
Yeah, man said, do you want to come in front?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just put yourself on here.
Yeah, okay. 1 second.
The safety rope onto the metal wire even from the safety rope, yeah? And then your trolley will go in between. Then when you're ready, you're going to lift up your clips, put them on top of the little two dimples, and then you're going to hold on to all three lanyards at the same time, yeah? Now, you're not going to run because you could potentially hit that wall, that one there, yeah? And also you see that line, that hand line going down, yeah? You'll need to lift up your feet, okay? When you get to the other side, you're going to take your clips to the side, take the trolley off first, and then your clips, and then wait by my bag. Now, please do not touch the metal wire while you're on the go, because if that trolley goes over your fingers, ouch. Yeah? Okay? Good line? Bad line?
That's fine. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh. یه ذره پاتو بگی بالا، پاتو بگی بالا. گفتم پاتو بگی بالا. بیا. حالا پوش بیا این بر. بیا. ها. بیا. دستتو جلو که برن. پاتو بزن این بر کاب. نترس. بیا. بیا این بر. بیا برو. بسلی به که بایست. برو. گوش نمی‌کنی یا؟ کولش اینجاست. ما همین جای رفتیم فقط برگشتیم اومدیم زیپ لاین نداره. Take your do. این کارگاه اون زیپ لاینی که از اون طرف اومدیم. اون موقعی. آماده ای؟ اینجا یکم باید حواست جمع کنیم. این سنگ و لیزه خب اینو باز کن. اوکی بیا مدی مواظب باش دونه بیا اینجا یه دونه میلا بلنده، حواست باشه پات بهش نخوره. دیدیش؟
چی بلنده؟
این میله بلنده، اینجا مواظبت پات بهش نخوره. All good, yeah?
No, I'm joking. I've been doing this for 11 years. It'll be 12 years in June.
Wow.
Cool. So this is the lowest accessible point within the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
In the UK?
So you're not actually lower than the undergrounds in London, but as we have come down, the mountain above you has gone up as well. So you've got 1,375 foot of rock above your head right now.
Wow.
If you can't quite imagine that, it's an Eiffel Tower on top of an Eiffel Tower. Yeah, so it's a long way back out. Yeah, but as you can see at the back, well, you've gone that way already, but everything below this point now is completely flooded. You can see the water level just down there. Flashlight? Yeah. Flashlight?
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
You can see it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no deeper than this. Yeah.
What's the typical hours of working down there?
12 hours.
12.
Yeah. And that's without walking to work and then back home again. So sometimes you find some cabins like that, so that's kind of like where they would have gone in to have like a cup of tea and stuff like that. Yeah. So you'll literally find those all over the place. Yeah.
You go there?
Right then guys, so as we go through the tunnel here, please stay in the middle of the road. There is a hole on the right hand side, but there's even a bigger hole on the left hand side. Okay. Yeah, so stay in the middle. And stay behind the high-tech barrier. The right hole, mega hole. Stay in the middle.
Just keep coming on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9, 11. How 11?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
25.
9, 10. Cool. So if you have a look at that wall there, you'll find an original miner's catwalk. Yeah, so they would have literally gone across that bit there, hanging onto the chain in candlelight. Yeah, so this is an original one. Obviously, you can see that some of the water's rotted away. Some of it has already fallen down as well. But just imagine doing that without helmets, harnesses or light, just candlelight. rubbish. Oh my God, Janine, you're sacked. Wow, long way down,
That's good
right?
for jumping.
It is, but no. Anyway, let's carry on.
Yeah. What, we didn't have one?
I don't know where to put it out. I do not want to do it right.
من میگم اینجا دیگه میرسیم به هتل. نوری دیدم من. آره رسیدیم. And finito mito. رسیدیم به خونه. Home time. خوب
Head in.
Really?
Yeah, it's the humble one.
خب اینم رسیدیم به هتل. هلو.
Welcome everyone, welcome to Deep Sleep.
Thank you. خب اینم از کلبا. و خونه ما اون بره. اینجا میره خونه ما. نمیرم. Yeah, I know. It's recording.
So, welcome everyone to Deep Sleep. I'm Aidan. I'm going to be hosting you guys while you're here. So now you're here in Deep Sleep, you don't need to have your helmets on. So if you want to turn them off, go for it. Ginny, I assume you're staying in here now, yeah? Hello, are you staying in here now? Yes. Thought so, cool.
Oh, yes.
So if you take your harnesses and helmets off, guys, and stash them underneath the decking here, just underneath the benches out the way. And then you come up round here, grab some biscuits, then I'll ask you for your hot drink order, and we've got some squash as well if you want that as well.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
اینجا
You didn't do it fast.
Yeah, gotta rush, there's only 3 chocolate biscuits. So
Oh no!
اوه یادم افتاد دیگه.
So we've got tea, coffee, squash, hot chocolate, squash, blackcurrant or
رسیدیم. And home time. بالا.
And then you wanted the chocolate. Sneaky, sneaky.
anyone want tea, coffee, hot. So we've got 2 coffees, who's wants coffee?
ما رسیدیم در عمق 420 متری.
See everyone. So I'll bring your drinks over. There's also the milk and the sugar, those kind of things over there, so you can make your own drink and then politely pretending I've made it perfect.
Thank you very much.
خلاصه رسیدیم و اول پذیرایی کافی و تی و نمیدونم کافی و چای کافی من الان آورد بفهم
So in
چای
a bit after everything,
دارم اخبار ایران رو میخونم.
you're gonna find.
کافی 3 ساعت طول کشید تا رسید.
Don't look at it yet.
Okay,
Give it a minute.
Thank you.
There you go.
Are you going to be able to show us the route we took?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cool, so now we've got a drink, I'm going to give you a little brief about how your stay down here works, because obviously it's not like an ordinary hotel or something like that. So first off, that door you came in through is going to be locked overnight, just so you know. That's just so you don't sleepwalk and turn right straight off the big drop, okay? If for whatever reason during the night you did need Janine or I, Janine's going to be sleeping in that shed over there with no smoking on. And
Don't you dare knock.
and I'm in one hidden behind the back of these cabins here. So if you need me and Janine won't get up, just shout and keep shouting, and you know I will hear you. Do not worry. If something were to happen, that would mean someone would need to leave deep sleep while we're down here. For dinner, the main meal part is these dehydrated meals. These are made as proper meals and then dehydrated down. So these are the top standard for dehydrated meals as far as they go. Now what we'll eat on expeditions, mountaineering, caving, all sorts. So when it is in a moment, you come up. If you could use one of these pens here and just write your name across the middle of whichever one you want on that bit there. Don't write it on the top, because I'll be tearing that bit off and throwing it in the bin.
Okay.
Once you've written your name on, bring it over to me in the main kitchen area and I'll start making them. All the information about what it contains, dietary stuff, who it's suitable for, that's on the front and on the back of the packet, so just take a moment and have a read. Otherwise, it'll be, from that point on, it'll be about 20-25 minutes for me to make dinner. There'll be some bread, there'll be some salad, and after that there'll be some dessert as well. Sound good?
Yep.
Help yourself to all the stuff along the side there, all the food, all the drinks, and if you ever want another hot drink, just shout, make you another one, that's absolutely fine.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
What was your name again?
Aiden.
Aiden.
And I'll have to slowly learn your name. So if I go now, it'll just be too much like going. Has everyone who wanted biscuits had biscuits as well? There we go. Help yourself to them as well. So yeah, otherwise, come up, choose your meals, and then you can start setting up your cabins if you want.
خب ما به قول معروف اتاق ما قسمت لاکچری این هتله، فقط هم یه دونه داره. سرم باید خیلی زهر و مواظب باشی اینجا. برامون شمعم روشن کردم. خب اینجا گفت چکمه‌هاتو بذار.
آره.
خب درش باز نذار، گفت که از سرد میشه. اول چکمه‌هاتو در بیار. اینجا محل چکمه هست.
گفت داخلش تمیز.
آره گفت چکمه ها چون کف اینجا چیزه اصلا چکمه داخل نبرین. خب Welcome to the اوف چی گرم خوبه.
خیلی چقدر خوشگله.
خلاصه که این الان عمیق ترین هتل دنیاست.
اتاق لاکچری توی عمیق ترین هتل دنیا.
بعد بیا اینجا ببین چه گرمه.
خیلی.
بعد جالب اینه که اونجا شارژرم برامون گذاشتم برای موبایل. اینترنت ما هم اختصاصیه اینجا چون از اون طرف جدا میشیم.
آره.
بعد اینجا ما خودمون سینک اختصاصی خودمونو داریم. نه منم تو اینه.
این هم منم.
بعد چوب لباسیش خیلی خوشگل درست کردن. کارابینا رو این تهشو بستم. میخوای آویز کنی؟ خیلی خوشگل. ما فقط میدونم چیکار می‌کردیم. اون پروژکتور دستی اونم میآوردیم که مال کمپینگه. ولی خوشگله.
قشنگه همین با نور کم.
اینم اوریجینال مال خود اینجا بوده که فقط برق بهش رسوندن و نمیدونم الان روشن میشه. اون روز تو چیز نیست که روشن میشه داره؟
اینه.
آره. ما یه زده داریم بیم میگیریم بدون چراغ.
حالا چراغش رو روشن کردیم.
آره. خاصیه.
اینجا هم تنها اتاقیه که سنگایی که همین مال معدنه سقف اتاق و دیوارش، ولی اتاقای دیگه اینجوری نیست.
ولی اومدن اونجا روی دیوارو با کاغذ دیواری درست کردن که شبیه همون به اصطلاح سنگای معدنه.
و دقیقا تو خونه ها هم مثلا از این سنگ استفاده میشه اینجوریه. اسلیت.
اینم تختمون. بعد تختش هم پتوهاش برقیه که گرم باشه اینجا سردمون نشه. خیلی خوشگل. That's okay. Absolutely fine. بیفشه اون چیکنه. حرف بخورم.
Okay. But because it's like that.
Thank you very much.
Hasn't too.
That's okay. خوبه؟ گرمه؟ اسمازه؟
گرمه ولی فکر کنم میخوردش مونده.
یعنی چی؟ نشده هنوز؟
من فکر میکنم بیام
خوبه؟ دسرش هم باید تو برده
بهترشه.
لیمون
این
کیک.
سفر ما به مناسبت تولد مسعود بوده. تولد مسعوده.
هپی برده.
تولدت مبارک عشقم.
تولدم مبارک.
تولدت مبارک. تولدت مبارک. مبارک تولدت مبارک. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
We have 4 men birthdays, you know?
Happy birthday to
4.
Almost on the 21st, aren't they?
Yeah, is it?
19, 18, 1, 21, 21st.
Yeah, 21st.
Other.
Oh yeah, you're all in January.
Yeah, we are all in January.
Wow.
January, you know, is the big month.
They were busy in April, right? Very busy.
Yeah.
It's like Easter bunnies. I suppose.
That's it.
این شما دسته گل بهاری. اسپرینگ. آره تو اسپرینگ بوده شما نوت
They are,
یا ریزالت اسپرینگ.
because they are free after all holidays, everything. There is no other job to do. Okay, time for baby. خب اینم از دستشویی اینجاست که میبینه خیلی تمیزه. دستشو ببین که اون چی سر میشه. بعد اینجا فقط برای دستشویی شماره 1 اینجا آب گرم و سرد داره. اینم که ماهیم. ولی دستشویی شماره 2 رو یه سری پک‌های مخصوص داره که باید باز کنین. دستشویی 2 رو بندازین توش، پکش کنین و بندازین بره اینجا. میره یه جایی که خدا میدونه کجا.
نوار بهداشتی و
همه چی هم هست. دیدم که فن هوا اینجا گرم باشه. اگه هم بخوایم برین مردونه بخوایم برین که اینجا دستشویی سر پی داره. تاریک هم هست، هیچی توش بگیرم نیستی. چرا؟ لامپ داره. اینجا میاین دیگه مدل ایستاده است. بعد اینجا هم که قسمت رستوران و صبحونه و شامی که میاین اینجا میخوریم. اونم 4 تا کلبه چوبیه که تو هر کدومش 2 نفر هستن. اینم که مسیر کلبه خودمونه. سر بپا.
سر مشکلی نداره.
آره تو سر.
سر تو مشکل داره. برام چراغونی کردم ولی نورش کمه.
حالا ما که گرفتیم این مال دور بعد شاممونه. کفش رو درار. کفش که چک مثلا.
اینو چجوری؟
فشار بده پایین و بری. برو.
سردم شد.
وقتی توی میتونه قفلش کنی. کلا هم برامون گذاشتن. سلام.
سلام.
صبح بخیر.
صبح بخیر.
حواست نیستا؟
فکرم خودت میخوای حرف بزنی.
نه. خوب خوابیدی؟
آره دیشب ما خوابیدیم.
تخت گرم بود؟
آره تخت گرم بود.
بذار نشون بدم این چیزا رو.
پوشکی تحریدنش درجه.
ببینین این باید تو برقیه.
پوشک.
درجهش هم تنظیم کن. خیلی گرم خوب بود.
سمت منم داشت. تمیز بود کفش خیلی خوب بود.
آره خیلی تمیز بود. راحت خوابیدیم. تو این فضا بعد اون پیاده روی لذت بردیم.
آره خیلی خوب. فقط اینترنتش خوب نبود تو اتاق.
وای فای تو اتاقش یکم قطع و وصل میشه.
دیگه برایش اصلا کار نکنه.
الانم جمع کردیم گفتن ساکتون آماده باشه 8 صبح بیاین صبحونه بخورین. بعد دال از ما 8 صبح میریم صبحونه میخوریم، میایم کولر رو برهم داریم از یه مسیر جدیدی قراره بریم بیرون. ولی خیلی خوب اینجا اصلا خشک بود، رطوبت نداشت، گرم بود، ما که راحت خوابیدم.
منم همینطور. فقط یه چیزی من که تختی که من اینور خوابیدم شب بیدار شدم پام خورد به این سنگا. اینور آره اینجا نزدیکتره به سنگا، اینور دورتره.
آره
پام خورد به سنگا. شبم رفتم توالت بعد روشن بود دیگه همه چی هم خوب بودن.
آره گرم خوب. بریم برای صبحانه. برو. اوه چه سرده بیدیم. حتی سرد کنی 10 درجه هست. بیا اینو بگی من دستم برو.
چراغ خاموش می‌کردیم. ببینیم کسی دیگه در شده.
جمع آشپزخونه ایه که نمیشونم غذا میخورم. چه یه تیبل داره، همونجا قسمت کافی و گرم کننده غذا. هم که غذای آماده است. بعد تیشرت های ناشونه اگه بخواین یادگاری بگیرین قیمتش اینجا زده. هم که انواع غذاهای آماده است. نم از چای در گوبلو. صبحونه رو با یه کافی قهوه شروع کردیم.
نه با چایی.
شان یا؟ شان. His dad is originally Iranian and mom French. Yeah. چه دنیای کوچیکی شده؟
از آمریکا اومده.
از آمریکا اومده. صبحونه اونا با زیر این هیتره گرم شد. یه بخشش هم آورد داشت اینجا نون کراسان. خب یه دونه این اتاق برام توشو بگیرم. کابینا هم توش این شکلیه. 2 تا تخته، یه تخت اون و یه تخت این طرف. اینجوری چلوه توش نرو بچه
آره
لامپ چه خانه صبح آماده شدیم که بریم
You haven't put too many layers on because they'll be warm. Right?
Sprint.
Again? Let's sprint. Cool. Yeah.
Have a safe journey, guys.
Thank you very much. بریم
Appreciate the hospitality.
بابا اینجا پمپ آبه
چیزی که ما داشتیم کنم
انشالله
Hello.
We came from that way. We're going another way out.
Hopefully didn't be expensive.
نه یه دفعه نمیدونم خوش شده که بگیریم نوشتن زیر این سنگه نگه یا عمیق شد آروم رو خیلی مخصوص یکیشون تو هم تر بود ترافیک شد Yeah.
crystals, and basically what it is, it's the moisture and the well, the wind that's kind of the draft that's passing through.
Yeah.
It changes it into those like little crystal bits, which I think look really pretty. So hopefully they'll grow a little bit more. Quite pretty, isn't it?
پله که باید بریم بالا برو جلو اوه oh yes
Oh yeah.
Is this our power?
So again?
Is this the power for the...
Yes, correctly. So it uses the water power to generate electricity for the deep sleep.
let's go
Yeah. So we are actually going to climb up this, well, waterfall, drainage hole, whatever you want to call it. You've got a safety rope on the right-hand side. So again, like yesterday, there is going to be one person per section, okay? But this time, because you're climbing up, I need you to clip above you as soon as you can reach that next section.
okay
Okay? Because if you're trying to lean back and change it, then it's more likely for you to slip.
okay
I'm going to be waiting in the corner there, waiting for you all to go past. So obviously you can see the steps here.
Yeah.
Then it'll change into these metal pins. Back to some steps, and then everything will disappear. So you'll just be walking on the wall.
okay
Yeah. You're going to carry on, and about 3/4 up, you'll see a reservoir. It probably is going to be full of water, but there's a little plank going across it. So just crawl or step over the plank, and then follow the rope all the way to the top. When you get to the top, you should recognize where you are.
okay
Okay? Cool. Can you do me a quick favor? Can you press that low button there, please? And the one below.
we're gonna get light
That's it. Thank you. Right there.
برو تنها بگی تنها بگی ها؟
تنها گرفتم
آره پاتا ببر بالا برو دیگه بلند شو رو پات اونا ولش کن تنها بگی برو اصلا کاری به کارابینات نداشته توی از مفهوم. آره برو دونه دونه عجله نه.
Can you just click that button again for me, please? Thank you.
برو
That just saves you getting wet.
برو برو بلند شو رو پا چپه. برو کارا رو نفیدی ببین برو اونجا برو به بغل نه اینجا نرو بالا برو پله اون بری برو تنها بگی بلند شو دو تا پاتو برو بغل هم دو تا پا رو برو بغل هم بلند شو
نمیتونم یه دقیقه وایسا
برو 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 بالا حالا یه پله دیگه حالا بلند شو دوباره بلند شو دو تا دست هم بلند شو برو بیا بالا برو آفرین فلش کن اینا پایینا برو بالا رو بگیر فقط برو بلند حالا کارابیناتو ببر عطر وایسا من خودم برات کارابیناتو ببرم
میشه کارابینمو بدی
آره برو نگران نباش به خدا شلش کن برو میله رو بگیر برو میله رو بگیر کارابیناتو بر برو برو اونه ولش کن برو بالا اون کارابین خودش میاد برو 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 تنها بگیر برو بالا پله پله برو
Feel free to push that button again, last person.
برو
Okay, so one more step, that's it, and then flip your clips again. Thank you.
برو
That's it, perfect.
دو تاشو.
I'll show you where you need to put your feet after, yeah? Because these steps will disappear in a moment, okay? Do you watch that? Yeah.
میگه اینجا چون اسمت معرفت میگه پاتو کجا بذار. برو.
That's it. Perfect. Okay, so you need to hold on to the rope. That's it, perfect. Nice. Keep your left back where it was. Zara, put your left leg back where it was.
پاتو بیار پایین.
Left leg.
پاتو بیار پایین. آره بیار اینجا.
Okay, that's fine.
اوکی
Yeah.
برو.
And then change your clips first if you can reach that next bit.
یه خود بلند شد. میتونی؟ پاتو اگه ببری اون بالا ببین پا چپا بیار پایین.
If you put your left where your
پا
right
چپا بیار
is.
پایین.
بیار پایین.
اینجا پا چپ چپ. این پا چپه این پا راسته.
پا چپمو بیارم اینجا.
آره پا راسته ببر اونجا. بیا پاتو بذار پشت پا من. بذار پشت پا منو برو. بذار پشت پا من. برو.
And then you can put your right up there. At the right.
اول باید کار رو بینه.
That's it.
برو.
Nice. You're okay. You're okay. You're alright. That's it. Well done. Well done. That's it.
برو. بلند شو رو پا. برو.
Nearly there.
برو. پاتا این پا چپ ها. برو. نچین.
That's it. Well done. And change your clips when you're ready there.
اونو ایسی. برو. برو. خب من چیزی نگفتم میام برو.
It's got the hardest bit now, Dora. It'll get easier now. We're nearly there, yeah?
برو.
That's it. Well done.
Nasıl kaldı yürüyorsun? Hadi.
برو از تو آب برو. از اون تخته برو. برو. ها؟ بیا How was it?
Wasn't too bad that. I just didn't look down, just carried on going forward.
راز بالا اینجا داخل آب لوله گذاشتم که از مشروع این کامون داخل آب نه قبلا استفاده دیگه بسی ولی الان دست نمیشه همیشه استفاده دیگه
یه جاهایی هم اون آب زیاده به خاطر همین نمیشه.
آره دیگه.
No, not yet. So you don't need to fasten onto everything now. But that's just the one with the chain. On the chain. Yeah.
اونجا چه زنجیرها رو باید بگیریم.
That's it.
Yeah. Michael wouldn't want that. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it just a little bit of space with the fingers and yeah, don't
Yeah.
forget it.
صبر کن اینو برم برم جلو
چی؟
میتونی بری؟ برو بالا
برم بالا جایی نیست دستم
با دیوار دیگه
دیوار کجاست؟
اینجا آه برو جلو هم تو آه برو
دست تو بیاد
تو برو من میام Yeah.
دو روز بخوابم بعد.
چرا؟ الان میری تو ماشین من رانندگی میکنم تو میخوای. چیزی کاری نکردی مثلا هنوز؟
اون که تموم شد دیگه هنوز
هنوز مونده.
یا خدا نه تموم شد.
بشین برو.
Nice. Cool. Right then, so we are now at the bottom of the incline where we very first started last night as such, so we need to go back to that point, yeah? On the side here you've got a handline, you don't need to clip into it. Just hold on to it. If you want, you can kind of like hold on this rail as well. Again, don't let your life depend on it. In a little while this rope will stop, but you'll have a pipe like that on the right hand side. You can hold on to that. We're not going to run up this because you'll see in a minute why, because it's very tiring and you know you'll get really warm and stuff like that. So just take your time, and we're going to stop every other floor and just catch our breaths. Okay?
این همچون مستقیم میره بالا.
The hardest bit because it does feel quite steep, so next few bits are not as bad. That's what she says. You okay, Zara?
Yeah.
Yeah? Have a minute.
اینجا اون جایی که اومدیم ما اون مسیر اومدن از داخل این حفره اومدیم رفتیم. Remember that?
Yeah, the whole
Yeah. They came from here.
Yeah.
یه همینجور مستقیم میره تا دم خروجی. Check the map. This one is go straight to the exit door.
I think we are.
Yeah. No, واگن بود آه. ها؟ آره برو. دست منو بگیری. چرا؟
یه جوری بستم باشید.
چیزی دیگه هم اونجا بیا. همینجور آهسته قدم رو بگو. بیا دستتو بدم؟
چه؟
دستو میخوای؟ تمام میشه بیا دست دارم گریه نکن بیا همین تمام نشد یه مدر گریه هست
برو بکن
برات کنم که
So that's why I always say, because you're dead at the top, is the on the job, and it's like, I know it's
Imagine doing it and then there's selber. Selber. Cross.
بیا
Alright, you're nearly there, one more floor, and then you're halfway. And then it'll go downhill. All good? Yeah?
بیا
Halfway!
Yeah.
I'm joking. Well, it is to go back to the car, so.
Yeah.
Well done, completed the deep sleep. I hope you had a good night. I hope it's kind of what you expected, maybe a bit more even. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you very much from Go Below and obviously from us as instructors as well for booking on, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. And I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. So if you guys have got any feedback for us as well, please let us know, good or bad. This trip is still fairly new, it's not even 3 years old yet. And as always, you know, things that we can improve on. But if we don't know about it, we can't change it, yeah? There's not going to be a lift. And yeah, the Wi-Fi, like, obviously, you know, it goes down quite a long way. These things just happen sometimes, and I think it's luxury anyway, right? Up the mountain. But yeah, no, any feedback is more than welcome, so thank you very much again, yeah? Yeah, that is pretty much it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to find our way out the mine. If I can just ask you to keep your helmets on until you can see the white building. And then when we get to the white building, if I can ask you to make a pile of helmets, harnesses, and wellies as well, yeah? When you get in, when you take your harness off, if I can just ask you to let everything dangle and then loosen up all the straps, that would be extremely great help.
Okay.
All right? Fabulous. So, which way do you reckon we need to get out?
This way.
This way. Okay, you start walking. Start walking.
I thought it was that one.
That way.
Okay, just have
You start walking.
Okay.
That's why I tell everybody follow my sign. Yeah.
I wouldn't let you do anything dangerous now, would I?
سهل لیان دیگه مستقیم میری بیرون انشالله دعا کن 1000 تا صلوات دخیل به من من باید این دوتا برم
Oh, it's so nice.
اگه خسته من
You didn't enjoy this. You did again? We're going to do the street right now, right? Extremely good. On the map.
دو 2000 تا صلوات بدهکاری در خروجیه به خودت و بگی اللهم صل علی مسعود و آل مسعود برو گو بعد از یک روز داریم به روشنایی میرسیم برو Thank you very much.
You're welcome, it's a pleasure.
Oh, daylight. Oh, رفتیم تو بلو اسکای بود اومدیم بیرون هوا ابریه خب خانم جلیلیان قار نوردی معدن نوردی خوب بود؟
یه چیزی بگم من سالها خبرنگار بودم همیشه میگفتن که دومین شغل سخت دنیا بعد از معدن خبرنگاریه من کاملا این جمله رو تکذیب میکنم تازه ما نرفتیم اونجا کار کنیم ما فقط رفتیم چرخیدیم واقعا معدن شغل خیلی سختیه
ولی خب تجربه خیلی خوبی بود. دوست داشتید همچین چیزایی رو همچین
تجربه جالبی بود. یه شب در معدن خوابیدیم. این میخواه یوتیوب فکر کنم بگیره کاور. برودی خروزیش یکی. الان میریم سمت اون کلبه‌ای که دیشب در تاریکی بود. هارنسامون رو دراریم تحویل بدیم.
بارون اومده اینجا.
آره دیشب بلو اسکای بود. آسمون ستاره بود دیشب ما رفتیم. الان اومدیم هوا ابری و البته بارون نمیاد ولی خیلی باحاله. تو اون کلبه باید بریم هارنس و اینا رو تحویل بدیم. دیشب تاریک بود. اینجا در تاریکی گرفتیم. این اون ژنراتوریه که برق هتل تامین میکنه و الان باید بریم هارنس و کلاه و اینا رو تحویلشون بدیم با چکمه کفشای خودمون رو بپوشیم و بریم. برنامه هم تموم شد و سپیشیال تانکس تو جینی.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, I watched the video on YouTube. Yes, absolutely.
خب ایناش دیشب نتونستیم این رودخونه و اینا رو بگیریم. اینجا یه آب بنده فستلیه. یه آب شارچی مصنوعی درست کردن. فکر کن تمام این سنگا 90% به خاطر معدن بوده. این سنگایی که در می آوردن بلا استفاده بوده میریختن اینجا. دیشب هم تو فیلم توضیح. چقدر آدم توی معدن ها جون داده. یه جوری قشنگ تعریف میکرد دیگه. یه جوری بردهداری بوده. اون صاحبه این معدن گفت که این منطقه رو سوپرمارکتش مال خودش بوده، فروشگاه ابزار فروشیش مال خودش بوده. بعد می اومده میگفته که مثلا اینقدر سنگ رو باید تا آخر ماه به من تحویل بدی در قبال مثلا 1000 پوند. بعد طرف پول نداشته میگفته مشکل نداره بیا این ابزارا رو از من نسیه بگیر. غذا هم که اینجا با خانواده میخورد داره نسیه بهش میداده. آخر ماه طرف کار میکرده اون سنگه رو که تحویلش میداده مثلا 1000 پوند بده کار بوده، پول سنگ هم شده 1000 پوند. اون گفته خب الان حسابت خط میزنم. یعنی اینجا خانواده ها کار میکردن در آخر هیچ پولی نمیگرفتن، سود اون سنگ و فروشش اون صاحب معدن میبرده. تازه خانواده ها به خاطر اینکه بتونن بیشتر کار کنن بچه هاشون می آوردن، بچه ها هیچ پولی نمی گرفتن. بعد می گفت که خب حالا این واگن ها رو هم بچه ها هول میدن، اگه هم بمیرن مشکلی نداره چون طرف 15 تا 20 دیگه بچه تو خونه داره. ولی خودشون که مرد خونه بودن واگن ها رو چون خطرناک بوده هول نمیدادن که اگه مثلا واگن اومد رفت خورد به یکیشون مرد نون آور خونه است کشته نشه. یعنی جون بچه اینقدر بی ارزش بوده یه موقع براشون. آره منم همینطور. ببین تمام این سنگا همینجور هی می اومدن میریختن اونجا به اصطلاح اون قله جاییه که سنگا رو میمدن تخلیه میکردن از تو معدن. بعدشون بچه ها بوده.
البته که الان تو خیلی جاهای دنیا بازم
آره دیگه تو آفریقا ندیدی معادن طلا و اینجور چیزا.
ولی واقعا من یه خوشحالم که حداقل این تعطیل شد.
خب این که چندین سال تعطیل شده.
منظورم اینه که خب تعطیل شده خیلی خوشحالم.
آره. خب خوشحاله. Hello. اما دیشب تمام این مسیر رو در تاریکی رفتیم. فیلماشو الان داریم میگیریم. اینجا خب میم اون پایین پارکینگ دیگه است. حتی ما باید بریم خیلی پایین تا پارکینگ همون جای ایستگاه قطاره. میان برای پیاده روی توی منطقه که میان اکتیویتی های مختلفی توی منطقه هست. من قلل مختلف اون طرف صعود میکنن، پیاده روی میکنن، طبیعت لذت میبرن. هوا امروز هم هوا خوبیه، بارونی نیست، فقط ابریه. یا دروازه رو باز کردم.
خیلی لطف کردی.
دروازه سنگینی هست.
آره بخاطر باد و اینا انتقامون
اصلا به اونا لباس بیلر سوت یه تیکه داره میپوشه. اینا میخوان برن تو همین قسمت های دیگه معدن غار یه همچین کارهای غار نوردی اینا میکنن. بر همین لباس بیلر سوت یه تیکه داره میپوشه. میبینی کلا کاسکا اینا داره. قدم های آخر تا ماشین.
داریم نزدیک میشیم به ماشین.
این اون قطار تزئینی هست که همینجور فقط توی منطقه میاد میچرخونه. این قطار مسافریه سایز ریلش رو میبینید یه چقدر باریکه. توی اون فیلمه یاد باشه بود اول اون فیلمه از اون یه قطار کوچیک بخاری از این چیزا با سیستم بخار حرکت میکنه. استیم ترینه. اینم از
ماجراجویی این هفته ما.
عمیق ترین هتل دنیا.
امیدواریم که خوشتون اومده باشه. اطلاعات مربوط به اینجا رو لوکیشن هم توی کپشن می‌نویسیم براتون.
خلاصه دوست داشتین لایک و سابسکرایب یادتون نره.
زنگوله رو هم بزنید که ویدیوهای بعدی ما رو حتما
زنگوله رو نزنین، خلاصه اطلاع پیدا نمی‌کنه.